Hey, what's up, everyone? This is day 17 of 90. It's the Vulnerable Adventure with Echols. And today, what are we going to talk about? Things that I've been learning over the last few days, or relearning, or just being more reassured about, is the power of intention and communication. And, I'll be honest with you guys, as you can see, like from the last few days with the video, the reason that I kind of was down or blue was because I was having some complications with a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, whatever you want to call it, a kinship in sorts with someone, and it came down to expectations and what they were looking for in their life and how I wasn't completing that for them. And the last few days I've been down because, when you have a history with someone, with anyone, you kind of you can't really imagine a life without them, and that's kind of what I've been going through the last few days until, I realized that just like in business, that everybody's not your perfect client. In life, everybody's not meant to be your friend forever. We always hear the metaphor about people coming to your life for a reason, some people for a season, and it's very, very true. And going back to the whole ideal client, the same goes for friends. Based on where you are at in your life right now, or whenever you're at, and wherever you're at, you're gonna have a group of friends. You're gonna have a group of people around you, hopefully, that are pushing you and pulling you in the right direction. And if that person or group of people is not there for you in that certain regard, then it's time to let go. And so, when it comes to the power of intention, I always hope to be as open and as honest as I possibly can with my intentions when it comes to my relationships and with my business practices or with anything. I like to be as transparent as possible. And when I see that I am not fitting into someone's life for the reason that they expect or want, then, to be honest, there's nothing I can do about it. I am very unapologetic when it comes to that, because just as much as they are searching for stuff, I'm doing the same for myself. And right now in my life, the search is very much inward, and the search is for me to continue building and building my brand. And that's what it comes down to for me. And so when it comes to communication, if you choose or if you want to, let's just say, have that person remain in your life, then communication is key. Communication is the number one thing that makes any sort of relationship last. And what I mean by relationship is, let's take this metaphor. Let's look at it as a normal ship, as a conduit that flows through water. Now, if you have 2 people or 3 people or 4 people in the ship, okay, let's just focus on 2. I'm getting ahead of myself. 2 people in the ship, and they both have their oars. If one person is rotating clockwise in the water and the other person is rotating counterclockwise in the water, what happens? It just goes in a rotation, just stand still. Nobody's going anywhere. You guys definitely aren't going anywhere. But what happens when you guys communicate and you're saying, look, I'm going counterclockwise right now. I'm going counterclockwise right now. Then you guys be going fucking backwards. But if you guys say, okay, let's go forward. Let's do like we're supposed to be doing, and let's move forward together. And what happens? You guys start moving forward in that body of water. And that's how I look at any ship, any relationship. So you look at relationship, kinship, friendship, business partnership, anything. The siblingship, if that even exists, which it does. But if any sort of relationship is important to you, then you guys need to be open with your communication, and you need to be steering in the right direction. And I have news for you. If that happens, that you guys just find yourself just rotating and not steering in the same direction, then it's what? It's time to fucking move on. And this just comes from my experience in my life. This is day insert here of 90 with Echols, the Vulnerable Adventure. And as you can see, I have a bump on my forehead, but as you can also see, I'm happy. I am exactly where I need to be. And when it comes to people in my life, I love them. But also remember this quote: in order for you to fly high, you must let go of the shit that's weighing you down. So I ask you, what is some of the shit that is weighing you down? What do you need to let go of? If you feel like it, please comment in the section below. I'd love to hear all your feedback and all your comments regarding this. But my last piece of perspective for you is to walk where you are. And I mean by this meaning, any sort of relationship that you possibly can or wherever you want to be in life, walk where you are by doing exactly what you need to do at this present moment. Sure, mentors and people around you can help you get further to where you want to be, but all you need to focus on is right now and right here. And the reason I say that is because I just went for a long run. As you can see, I think it's my adrenaline pumping right now. But I found myself thinking about how far I still had to go at times until I came back into my own head and said, Alex, just focus on where you're at. So I love you guys, as always. This is the longest video, 6 minutes. All right, peace out. One life, one love, one us. Bye-bye.